James, this piece of legislation looking to once again ban abortion when a fetal heartbeat is detected. It lists rules for doctors and exceptions to the ban, leaving some people happy and others concerned about the health repercussions.
This is a life and death issue, and we want to save innocent human lives.
And post-life advocates Maggie DeWitty says this newest proposal moves them one step closer to doing that.
This is a human rights issue, and all lives deserve equal protection.
Under this proposed bill, doctors would have to test any pregnant woman looking to get an abortion. If cardiac activity is found, the abortion is banned. The doctor then has to give those test results to the woman, who has to sign paperwork saying she's aware of the results and understands the law.
Nothing in the heartbeat law would ever restrict medical professionals from fully protecting a woman's life.
But some healthcare providers disagree, saying the exceptions in case of medical emergencies are not enough.
These government mandates don't really work in real life, where we're having to make quick decisions in real time.
This bill would allow doctors to perform an abortion to save a mother's life if the pregnancy is the result of incest or rape, or if there's a serious risk of substantial harm to a major bodily function.
If I have a woman who comes in earlier in pregnancy who's hemorrhaging and whose life is at risk, I will not have the time, the personnel, or the resources to try to figure out how far along she is and how quickly her pregnancy could kill her.
In addition to concern for the mother's life, some OBGYNs say restricting abortion could have a larger impact on maternal health care in the state.
Idaho is the example. Some of their maternity wards have had to close because so many doctors left those areas.
Iowans will be able to share their thoughts on the bill. There will be a public hearing Tuesday morning at the State House. We have more information about how people can sign up on our website, kcci.com. James?